welcome to Talking About. I'm JC Alvarez.
I'm Cara Kilduff.
And if you're not ready for this, we're going to set you up for our next guest. We warn you, this is not for the faint of heart. Take a look at this clip.
Face to face with my own ghost. Now I declare this day my personal holiday, and I will learn to celebrate every year upon this day. And there's no need to be cross if you want to.
Watch out, baby. Could be some nasty shit out here. Wolves, bears.
And your fat fucking mother!
Ouch. Bears and wolves in Germany? You know, you're one beer short of a six-pack. The predators, they don't need to be smart. Just strong.
I never bought into that whole only the strong survive bullshit anyway.
Happy to welcome to our stage B-movie horror freak, Joe Zaso.
Hello.
Welcome, Joe Zaso.
Hello, how are you?
With a filmography with titles like Date with a Vampire, Red Midnight, Demon Resurrection. I said that
Only
correctly.
the best, right?
No, it's
Dirty.
What?
Continue.
It's a very impressive body of work that you have.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bodies of work. Dead ones. No.
Amazing.
And live bodies too, but
Oh, all right. Sorry.
So, can I continue with you?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay. Interesting. Tell us about what got you involved in this film genre.
and scary movies and trash and all that stuff. And it's my brother's fault because we used to watch horror movies together. Now he's a doctor and I play evil doctors, so it's kind of like,
That's
payback.
awesome.
So
But okay, so he's a doctor in real life,
he's
right?
a doctor in real life.
Or you're not an evil doctor in real life.
No, it's
good.
He gives people H1N1 vaccines, and I create super strains with Sybil Danning to poison the world. So
There you go.
see, we're just kind of in the.
I like your job better.
That's kind of fun.
More creative.
It's more creative. It's more, but certainly it must have been. You're self-produced. You also produce a lot of these films yourself. That's pretty innovative. That there's producers and filmmakers that are self-making these films.
Because producers are masochists. It's to keep going back for more, but it's like you got it because nobody else is doing it for you. So that's why it's like it was one nervous breakdown after another, but you just keep going back.
That's what medication's for.
The kind.
Oh, gee, amazing.
What?
Amazing.
Stop.
You need to stop it.
Sorry.
Okay. Now the horror genre is huge. It's like one of the biggest film.
It is.
film
People love
going
horror,
on.
and it's
Yeah.
like girls like horror. Old ladies like horror. It's around the world. I mean, everybody just enjoys it. It's because people like to be scared, or they just like. I just think they just enjoy the dark side of things, or they're making faces like her. It's like, why?
Well, when you said old ladies, I'm just imagining. No, I'm imagining like some old grandma, like,
Put it in! Put it! I want to watch that one! The vampire movie, the slasher!
like I'm just trying to imagine that, and that's just like, really?
But
you would know.
But truly, honestly, it's like the films that you work on, Joe. They're sort of like an homage to a past genre of horror filmmaking that is almost a forgotten art form nowadays.
It's a shame. Well, that's because there's so many remakes nowadays. Because producers, studios are hoping today's young people don't remember something like, you know, like the House on Sorority Row from many years ago, and they create a new version, a new imagining, reimagining, they like to say, and it's junk.
Starring Demi Moore's daughter.
You know.
I'm just saying. Well, it did. Well, right? She was in it.
I don't know.
And it's amazing because now horror films are really making stars out of a whole new generation of you know, film actors.
And then they have like I want to say has-beens, but people like has-beens are being refreshed because now they're playing someone's science teacher or
Yeah, I like that.
yeah.
They're being rebooted.
Rebooted.
Rebooted is the new millennium. term.
Rediscovered, we like to say.
Yeah.
Cruelly lured out of retirement.
Now, it's. Did you have a favorite horror film when you were growing up? Because I mean, we all did.
Yeah,
we all had a favorite film monster.
One that scared the hell out of you is the original, the one and only The Omen, but the original one, not this remake. And I remember vividly seeing it on cable when I was about 6 or 7 years old, and I mean, the movie I thought was creepy, but the thing that scared me the most with the movie wasn't so much the movie, but right after the movie. It was 1 o'clock in the morning, and my father said, "Okay, lights out." You know, and of course, after watching something like The Omen, you don't want to just be lying in a dark room, silence, and ready to go to bed.
Well,
you want,
that all depends. Well, I'm just
different now. Back then, 6. You remember, 6 years old.
Right.
But
Go
yeah,
ahead,
it
Joe.
was
That's a good point. That is the creepy time after you watch a scary movie. Like, ooh.
like it's not the afternoon you can go and laugh at your friends or something like that. And that's
Right.
like okay, and it's like you just have these images frozen in your mind.
You
and
hear
it's
everything in the house.
just- why that movie scared me, I don't know, but your Jaws nothing, The Exorcist nothing. You laughed at it, but that.
I saw The Exorcist as an adult, and like I didn't want to watch it. I was with some friends. I'm like, no, I don't like scary movies. And then we're watching. I'm like, really? It was
Did it
funny.
scare you?
Yeah, no, it was goofy. I mean, I was laughing at like the vomiting.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because it's.
It's
I
funny.
don't think you'd be laughing at any of Joe's films.
I don't think I would be laughing either.
It's like these are kind of scary. They're really kind of scary stuff. I mean, it's like there's a lot of blood in this stuff,
There's
right?
blood. It's, I mean, it's like like
I
that
don't
particular
want you
one.
to tell me how you do it, like the special effects stuff.
Because
it's magic.
Corporate secrets. Trade secrets.
How much fake blood you go through?
Gallons. We did one movie, an infamous movie called Nikos the Impaler, where we literally went through 40 to 50 gallons of stage blood.
Get outta
corn syrup.
here.
So much so that it actually coated. We filmed in a small studio like this one, and the blood stayed on the floor for about a month. Because it was a month of shooting. Literally, it ate through the protective surfaces and ruined the floor. And
Oh wow.
so we got a bill, and I just went, but no.
Wow.
Wow.
But, yeah, so
Wow,
it's
that's
whatever was
great.
in it, didn't exactly
Wow.
paint the floor forever.
That could have been the sequel of the movie.
Right, yeah. And then you wouldn't have gotten the bill, maybe. I don't know.
I'm just saying.
That's a lot of fake
And look,
blood.
this is the uncut version of the Beast.
Uncut limited edition. I mean, buy your copy now.
Yes.
You liked saying that, didn't you?
I
Anyway.
did. It was very funny. now, Joe, these
Dang.
what?
It was very funny.
It was very funny.
Well, this is European.
Now that's right.
God.
These films, a lot of these films are actually have a certain type of European filmmaking flair to them that is sort of like lost on the American audience. You know,
when you do experimental things. Or as they tell me, Joe, you've got to think outside the box, which means like, to a producer that's like, no, I want, all the elements. I want it understandable.
just gut them, just gut
I'm
them.
crude. I'm crass. Yes.
I just want to see intestines spilling.
This is a side of him I've never seen.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm just
know.
saying. Now, you're very popular on the sort of like convention circuit.
I try to be.
Because you also visit a lot of conventions. When fans come up to you, what sort of like is the reaction?
Obviously, like I'm
'Cause
living
you're
my own
very
little. I'm in my
handsome,
own
Joe.
little world, my own little movie. I'm the star of my own little movie.
Oh, are you
Ever see-
really?
people tell me, have you ever seen The King of Comedy, Joe? You have like cutouts in your list. No. It's nice. It's like getting a big hug. Every day. It's like
Aw.
it makes all the hard work worth it. And then you think, okay, well, not rich, but.
And are those convention fans? Are they kind of creepy?
Are they like Trekkies?
Not really. Well, no,
What's wrong with
no.
Trekkies?
Some of them bathe.
Ooh.
It's the truth. I'm not a Trekkie because I've never gotten into Star Trek.
Oh, okay.
But no, I mean, for the most part, they're pretty tame at these shows. I mean, like, but I mean, you get some people, especially like you get like I want to say fan lists, but like emails or things like fans, and sometimes they say things that are a little.
Little
You
sketchy.
can hear the like.
I want you to eat my liver. What? I'm just saying.
Like, what kinds of things do they say?
Those kinds of things I will not mention on the air. I'm a gentleman.
Because he's a gentleman. Yes, of course. Now
Are you a lady?
Do you have to ask? Look at
I'm a lady.
You'll be working on another film project soon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm going to be, well, actually next weekend I fly out to Augusta, Maine, like not far from where Stephen King lives in
I was
Bangor.
going to say, that's
To-
like horror capital, kind of.
I'm going to be playing a doctor for the third time in a row, a devious
I
doctor.
bet you play doctor really well.
Doctor. I play a plastic. What? They told me it wasn't going to be easy, which is good because I want it that way.
Just saying. Go ahead. You're going to be playing a
I'm
doctor.
going to be playing a doctor. I'm a plastic surgeon.
A plastic
What do you have to
surgeon.
do? Are you an evil plastic
I'm like,
surgeon?
well, this time I'm a little nicer. Evil, I tell you, evil. No. I play a nice plastic surgeon. It turns out to not be nice.
Oh.
What do you do? Can you give away anything? Now I'm intrigued. I want to know,
I
like,
give you the lie. Well, basically, it's about.
What's the title of the film?
Beauty is only skin deep.
Ooh.
oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's not going to end really well. That's
He's
going to
like-
be like,
That's not going to end well.
that's
No.
not going to end
And I
well.
can tell you it doesn't.
It doesn't.
I can
Ooh.
tell you, yes.
That was his evil voice.
Yeah.
Yes, it doesn't.
He's quite threatening. I've seen his movies.
The trick to being evil is don't drink coffee when you shoot. It just,
Really?
if you have to do that for 12 hours, no coffee, not one drop, not one drop from the moment you wake up.
Really?
See, take a hint.
Easy to be evil.
I haven't had any coffee. I had green tea.
Today. Now, what's your favorite side of filmmaking? Do you prefer to be in the films or the production side?
Well, I would say I think acting is fascinating. I mean, it's great. They say it's the process. It's fun to do because you can just show up and act and become the part and all that. But producing is a job I think I do well, but it's hell. It's always because all you do is worry. You get yelled at constantly. You constantly have to deal with one, ego after another, one crisis after another.
Ah,
one,
it's kind of like what I have to deal with around here.
Yeah,
Jeez.
look what you have to do.
From this one. and
High
that
maintenance.
one.
I love
yeah.
you.
Well, we're actually gonna take a look at another one of Joe's films. Here is a clip from one of his films. Again, this is not for the timid. We encourage children to leave the room. Not really. We scare the crap out of kids. I don't care. But here's a clip from one of his last films.
Hey, Mom. Look who's back. Your father's mistake, I can tell.
Nice to see you too, Lydia.
Whatever.
Why are you acting like this? You make me sick. I don't know what's happened to you.
Hello, sweetie. We never saw you before. Where are you coming from?
Don't move. Who are you?
Our car broke down a couple miles back. We've been on foot forever.
Want to come inside to call for help?
Yeah, that'd be perfect. As long as they'll shoot us if we ask for food.
You did not have sex the last year. You only killed werewolves. So you're sick too?
And would you stop smoking in the car? At least roll down a window. Can I have one? You're an asshole.
I'm unique.
Whoa. Which is hardcore.
My nuts bitten on your shoes.
Sorry.
Is that it?
Oh, that was scary! That was so scary.
What are you gonna do with him? Don't answer that question.
That was scary, Joe.
I don't know what to say.
You weren't scared. All right, it's just me. It's just me.
Okay.
That was very scary.
I'm sorry. I had my eyes closed the whole time.
Oh, well, see?
I don't like scary movies.
Why?
I have to admit it.
Why don't you like scary movies?
Because they're scary and creepy.
Your life is scary and creepy.
I know, but you know, well.
What do you like to watch?
I don't.
I don't watch television.
Interesting.
No. No. You know what? Honestly, I remember seeing the movie Seven, and I was at a friend's house, and it was late at night, and I had to drive. This is when I drove, and I had to drive home, and I was so scared. And I remember, like, I got out of the car, and I forgot I was walking, and the lights from the garage cast a shadow on me, and I saw this person walking, and I screamed, and then I'm like, oh, it's me. I'm ridiculous.
She's scared.
Yeah.
She scared herself.
I did.
Interesting.
I did.
Now, Joe, if fans want to check out some of your films, do you have a website or somewhere that
We
you can
do
navigate
actually, and
into?
it's being revamped at the moment, but copy down this address anyway, because it will be up probably by the time you see this. It's www.cinemaimages.net. That's CINEMAIMAGES.net.
And that way they can kind of like stay on top of the films that you're working on and take a look at your past films.
And we have a new one coming out called Brain Cell, so that gotta be, which I think you have a clip from too. But.
And where can they get your films? Because I mean, these are available not only online, but you can also
online. You can get them Amazon, of course, eBay. People tend to sell them, and you come to the conventions. If you see sub distributors selling them on sites, we haven't quite broken into the big chains yet. We're trying to, but bureaucracy.
That's so cool.
Trying.
Independent filmmakers, and
you will I'm shooting my mouth off. That's why I have to come on shows like this to tell the world.
And have hosts sit on his lap.
Okay.
And you do make the circuit, the rounds at the conventions and stuff, so people can actually meet you there and check out your films, because you also sell your films there. And that's fantastic.
All right, this weekend I'm going to be rubbing elbows with Rita Moreno and Sally Kellerman. Oh, no.
I love Rita Moreno. Yeah.
See?
Yeah, now you
supposed to be a horror convention. But
now she's jealous.
I'm intrigued.
Because you've met some major film icons who've not only worked in horror films, but yeah.
It's kind of surreal when you meet the people that you admired over the years, and it's just like, they're just regular people, just like yourself. You know, they just happen to be sitting in a chair right next to you, but you know, they're a lot more,
kind of like us,
a lot more successful than you are. But
that's fantastic.
You could sit on my lap too if you want. I want you to feel left out.
I think she's a little jealous.
No, I'm not.
No. Well, again, the films are scary films. The talent is Joe Zaso. And if you want more on Joe, again, the website is?
CinemaImages.net. CINEMAIMAGES.net. I win the spelling bee.
And we'll definitely be on the lookout for your next film project, which we're sure is going to be scary as all hell. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you
so much.
It's always a pleasure to have an independent filmmaker on set, especially one as frighteningly good-looking as Joe. All right.
It's the moisturizer.
That's it. I'm done.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm JC Alvarez.
I'm Cara Kilduff.
And this has been Talking About.